This is Iamvanguard with my friend Victor with his angel
feathers.
Angel feathers.
Shamsiel built. Best built so far.
I think his build is, like, just my personal view, is the best build I've seen so far. So that's why I'm doing the deck profile on this guy.
Yeah. Well, I've been switching the deck around, testing a few builds.
I actually like this build a lot. So, alright. Ready when you are.
Yep. Alright, so grade 3 is, actually this is your starter.
She's the best starter, just in my opinion.
She's a toolbox for this deck. Pretty much, the deck is just toolbox into your damage zone. And pumps up, like, the pony series, so you'll see it in a bit. But, yeah, starter is Turiel, Counter Blast 1, switch a card from your hand to the damage zone, yada yada yada, all the good stuff.
You gotta explain because some people don't know what the stuff does, so just give a little explain what it does, like simple.
Alright, yeah,
simplify it.
So,
don't go the yada yada yada.
Alright, for example, if I had this in the damage zone and I have this, and it's only grade 3 I have in my hand, sorry, I just Counter Blast this, and it doesn't have to be face up for the effect, so it's either face up or face down. So just Counter Blast 1, puts it in soul, if you're in grade 1 or 2, doesn't matter, and switch this, put this in your hand, and put this, and you have another Counter Blast free.
So this deck is actually really good, just my opinion, because one, it flips the damages like really easily, and plus this deck doesn't use Counter Blast whatsoever. And two, this deck has a extra toolbox, which is called the damage zone. Same with Green Blues, like they have the drop zone as their toolbox, but you know,
yeah,
it's pretty good. Want to go over your
grade 3s?
Grade 3s?
Yep. 3 Shamsiels. I want to run 4. I don't have the 4th one right now. I'm trying to get it right now. But 3 is enough for now. It still does the works. Limit Break is I can switch a card from the damage zone from my hand, and we'll pretty much pump up this the ponies or Calamity Flame. And if anything goes to the damage zone by any means, it gets a 2k plus. So it's really good when it comes to putting pressure.
It's kind of like MLB, like if you take a damage zone.
Yeah, I mean it's good by itself.
So it's a really defensive deck.
Yeah, it is really defensive. I gunned against DPs, and I pretty much won by decking them out. 2 Calamity Flame does the same thing as Shamsiel. Any card goes to the damage zone gets 2k. It's pretty much like pretty much your killer.
So it's a 12k, like if a card goes to a damage zone, basically.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
If Shamsiel doesn't kill your opponent, this will do the work. And the new card in my deck, Medical Gunner and Hermes.
It came in the promo, the new promo.
Yeah,
6.
I think, right? Is it?
Yeah, it should be 6.
I think it's 6. Yeah, I just got this last week. I got actually pulled one, and my friend got it for me. Yeah, so what it does is if it hit the Vanguard, Counter Blast 1 and switch a card from the damage zone, and the card that you choose comes back as a call rear guard.
So it switches out, so you get an extra attack.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty good. Want to go over your grade 2s?
Yep. Grade 2s, pretty much standards. 4 Armoros.
The only card that actually counterblasts in this deck.
No, actually it got...
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, mostly, like, you abuse this card to counterblast.
Yeah, this is the one that uses the counterblast. Counterblast 2, draw a card, all the good stuff. Put pressures on rear guards. Actually, been working on this. I was running, what's that one grade 2? Megalos, I think? Doctor of Megalos? I don't know. Well, what its effect is Counterblast 1, put the card into the damage zone, and pretty much in turn put a card to the deck. But I'm testing this out right now because my good friend Donald's Paris 21 said just put these in for now and put in the grade 1 version instead. This pretty much switch a card from your hand to the damage zone. And toolbox damage zone.
Yeah, I don't think this card is too bad. Just the fact that just me with 8Ks, like I don't like 8Ks because cards like Overlord Deand is running around, so like
Yeah.
it's easily picked at. So I mean, it's still, I think it's a good tech for this deck though. I mean, if you have enough guards, which you usually do, so
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry about too much.
Yeah, you could choose either Nociel or the Megalos if you want. It doesn't really matter. They do both do work. And 4 ponies.
So the ponies, if you get a damage, like it gets an extra 2k. That's what I know of.
Yeah. Basically, you want to have this set up with pony, the Grade 1 pony, Shamsiel, and whatever here, like the Armoros. Just like apply pressure. This is like a extra shield too if you don't have Calamity Flame. Yeah, this works properly.
Looks pretty standard.
Yeah.
Going to your grade 1s?
Standards.
Of course. With this deck, it has enough draw power, so I think
Yeah.
you can use your perfect cards easily.
Yep. And if it goes to the damage zone, you can toolbox it with this or no sale if you want.
So in your damage zone, you're basically going to have 3s that you're not going to use and try to heal them off and put them to the drop zone, huh?
Yeah. Because basically, if I have 2 in my hand, I'll probably just toolbox 1 into a damage zone for 10k that I probably need, or rear guard that I need to pick at my opponent's rear guard.
What else are you running?
3 no sales, grade 1. I was running 4 at the time, but I was
3's okay.
yeah.
3's a good tag.
You can get away with 3.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I wanted to run 3 because I didn't have enough boosters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one more thing I forgot. When this card guards, you can switch a card from damage zone. So, if you have this as your Vanguard or rear guard,
it gets an extra 2k.
Yep.
So when I'm attacking with 10, you'll be at 11.
Yep.
So
So it pretty much stops my my opponent dead in the tracks, and they'll have to pass.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
So it's like a 7k guard, basically.
Yeah, for Shamsiel or Calamity Flame. For the Pegasus, it will be 16.
So it's kind of unique. It's like we have a 10k shield, a perfect guard, and a 5k shield, but that one's like a 7k shield.
Yeah, it's an extra 2k shield.
Right.
That's what I like about it. Grade 1 ponies. The
And
same
I
thing.
guess it does the same thing. It's a 9k booster when a card goes to
9k plus if you do skill multiple times. This is where I'm kind of in the bind right now because I only have 1 of these and 3 8k vanillas. I was trying to find the extras, but I think I gave them to one of my friends, so right now I'm just running 1 and running 3 AKs for now. But
How does it work so far?
it's okay. I mean, you can have this behind
Alright.
anything, it'll be hitting pretty good numbers.
So if you get another one, you're gonna try 2-2, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Either 2-2 or 3-1. Or I could just do all 4. Because basically what this effect does is Crown Blast 1, put a top card into the damage zone, and at the end turn, put a card from the damage zone into the deck. So if you have a heal trigger that you want to recycle that you can't get, just counterblast this. Just counterblast the trigger you want, doesn't have to be heal, and just put it back to the deck, and it doesn't have to be face up.
This is what really caught my eyes. His trigger lineup is what really caught my eyes. Can we see your trigger lineup?
Yep. 4 heals is your run 4 heals. If you're not, then yeah, good luck. Actually, this is a booster too. It gets a 3k plus. So
it's like the lows and megas.
Yeah, and it goes back to the deck. You have to remember that too. I sometimes forget about that. For Critical Hit Angel, put in Soul, give 3k to any units.
Good,
it's pretty
good
decent.
10K. It's better than just a plain one.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a 10k versus my Armoros, which is 9k, I can just put it and hit you for 11 or 12, I think. And 2 more crits. And this is where I've been testing out the stands. I was running 6 stands and 6 crits, but it wasn't working out well, so I was running 3 now, and they're doing fine for now. Its effect is pretty much as the same as Nociel's, the other ones. You just put it in Soul and switch a card from your hand to the damage zone.
So I think that card's a better choice. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it pretty much like try to boost up your anything that gets power from the damage zone. And 3 draw triggers.
So he's running. You're basically running Rainbow, except just different numbers.
Yeah, it was good. I like. My friend requested me to do 4 draws and 8 crits. I'm just try test these out for now. And the good thing about draw triggers, as my friend said, Angel Feathers can really use draw triggers really well because you can switch out 5k for 10k,
yeah.
and you plus out of it, which I really like. I'm not gonna lie, I do agree with him.
So yeah, look, how have you been doing in tournaments? I know there's a local tournament at our Chantilly store over there.
Yeah, I mean,
have you been topping at all, or
not topping? I mean, I have problems with this deck. It does not run well the way I want it to. I don't know if something is wrong with my shuffling or something, but I highly doubt it. But it does well when it does go off. And the only deck I have a problem with is the Carros. You guys should know by now what they do. But
alright,
they do pretty well against them.
Alright, thanks for your deck profile, Victor, and this is Iamvanguard, Image Your Victory.